onto the dials at the front of the sewing machine, and you need to be able to manipulate these to be able to do a straight stitch or a zigzag. At the very top here on the right hand side, we've got what's called the stitch width dial, and that's the outer dial here with the marker that corresponds with this row of numbers across the top. Okay, and you can turn that gently and slowly from 0 all the way up to 5, depending on the width of stitch that you want. Okay, just remember to do everything gently because these machines, we need to look after them. All right, if you forget what that dial's for, over here on the side of the machine, there's a little bit of a diagram showing you a tiny zigzag which moves through to a big wide zigzag, and that means width. Okay, so stitch width dial. The dial inside, in the middle, because there's one here that moves from side to side, that one is the needle position control. You'll see just down here on the left, if you turn it to the left, it means the needle moves to the left. And if you move it to the right, the needle moves to the right. Now we want it in the centre for all of the work that we do. So always make sure that your needle position control's in the centre. Okay, the next dial down is something that we don't really need to worry about in Year 7, but what we do need to do is check that it's always set for 0. This is a dial that makes buttonholes, okay, and if you do textiles in Year 9 and upwards, you'll probably need to learn how to put some buttonholes in. So always make sure this is set for 0. If it's not, if you collect the machine and it's set on 1, and you'll notice it's changed the settings automatically for the needle position and the stitch width. If you find that it's not set on 0 and you need it to set on 0, always turn it clockwise, one step at a time, very carefully, until you get back to 0. And then you should be able to fix these settings to suit yourself, depending on the stitch that you're doing.